See you at the Copa.
Excuse me.
Good afternoon.
Could you help me? I think I'm lost.
Oh, no, you're in the right place.
I am?
Yes, we've been waiting for you. Here we are.
Where's here?
You need to be processed.
Process for what?
To move on, of course.
Move on to where? I don't even know where here is.
Someone will be in a moment to see you.
Hello, Jack. Been reviewing your file. Very impressive.
What file? Would someone please tell me what the hell is going on here?
I understand that you're a little bit confused. You've had a pretty tough day.
I have? So why can't I remember any of it?
Jack, you need to listen very carefully to what it is I'm about to tell you. It may shock you a little bit, but, Jack, you're dead.
Dead?
Yeah, you died a few minutes ago, and you've been brought here to a place where some people come to be processed before they can move on. Consider it like an exit interview from a job.
That's ridiculous. If I'm dead, I would remember how it happened.
Well, some do and some don't. You don't, and that's one reason you're here.
I don't understand.
You can't move on if you have baggage in your life.
What baggage?
That'll all become clear very soon.
If I'm dead, then how did it happen?
That part I can't tell you.
What kind of nonsense?
Relax, please.
How can I relax? You just told me I was dead. Wouldn't I feel dead if I was dead?
Well, what do you think dead feels like?
I don't know. Wouldn't feel like this.
What are you feeling?
Confused. Shouldn't I feel cold or nothing at all? If I was dead, would I be able to talk or think?
Well, I suspect you would be able to, because you're doing both of them. What's the last thing you remember?
I was with my wife. We were laughing and joking. The sun was shining brightly. It was a beautiful day.
And then what?
I don't know. All of a sudden, I was standing outside the foot of this building, and something made me come inside, and here I am. But was I in some kind of accident? Is my wife okay?
I'm not at liberty to share any more information.
Damn it, I need some answers.
Jack. Try and relax. All I can tell you is I promise that once you're processed, you'll move on. It's just beyond that room.
What is?
The next place. And it's a really good place. Trust me. But you have to resolve this issue.
What issue? What kind of place are you running here?
Just please try to stay calm and relax.
Do you stop telling me to relax? Dead people aren't supposed to relax, and they aren't comfortable.
Jack, the other reason you're here is because there's a big difference between being dead and accepting being dead. You got the first part down, you're dead. But now you have to learn to accept it.
I'm a realist. I was never the type to rationalize anything. If I were really dead, I would accept it.
Some people accept it right away, and they never even have to come here. But in your case, you weren't prepared. And this issue is so overwhelming that you can't accept it.
You keep talking about some outstanding issue, but you won't tell me what it is.
Unfinished business, things you did or didn't do.
Is anyone ever ready to die? There's always something left unsaid or not done.
Yes. But in your case, the issue was so strong, it might prevent you from ever moving on. But that's what we're here for, to help you move forward.
Okay, enough talk. Tell me about this issue.
I told you that is not for me to say.
Then who can tell me?
Lee is here.
Lee who?
Lee is the one who's going to help you accept being dead.
Lee? I don't know anyone named Lee.
Jack, I guarantee you that by the time you and Lee are through talking, that you'll be ready to be processed and move on. Jack, Lee. Lee, Jack.
What is going on here?
You and Jack have some unfinished business. As you know, you're both deceased. Neither one of you will be able to move on until you've discussed it.
There must be some kind of mistake. I don't even know this man.
I'm going to leave you two alone.
And what if we don't resolve it?
Then you'll never leave this room.
This is crazy. I've thought about the afterlife many times, but never pictured anything like this. Okay, let's get on with it.
With what?
With what you have to tell me.
I don't have anything to tell you.
They told me that you would clarify some issues for me. I don't even know how I died.
That's not my problem.
Do you remember dying?
Yes.
I don't.
You didn't miss anything. Mine was very painful.
I'm sorry. What was it like for you?
It's like letting the air out of a balloon, and I was the balloon.
They told me that beyond this room is something great, but I couldn't get there until I resolved some issue that's preventing me from accepting being dead. You must have some issue too, or you wouldn't be here.
I have no unresolved issues. I know exactly how and why I died.
Oh, you do? How and why did you die?
None of your business.
Then you must be here to help me.
I have no desire to help you.
Regardless of your desire, you're going to have to help me, or the two of us will be stuck in this room for eternity. I've never seen you before. Did I know you?
If you have to ask, then it's obvious you didn't know me.
Then who are you?
I'm the man you stepped over every day to get to your fancy rich boy office.
I don't remember.
Or maybe I'm just the Grim Reaper.
I'm serious.
I'm here because I was there when you died.
You know how I died?
Yes.
Well, then you need to tell me how it happened.
I don't need to do anything. When we were alive, you were the one with all the power. We had money, influence, control of your life. I was a nobody.
What are you talking about?
I know who you were and what you were.
Who am I?
You're a spoiled little rich kid who got everything you ever wanted. And you were responsible for the deaths of many people.
You're crazy. I never killed anyone.
No?
No.
Funny. I remember things very differently.
Nice to know that insanity and paranoia are things we leave behind us on Earth. Look, you need to tell me everything you know, no matter how bad it is, or neither one of us will ever get out of here. Don't you want to know what lies beyond this room?
I'm liking it here, because you're squirming. I enjoy seeing you squirm. How does it feel to be in a room where someone has power over you?
I'm not squirming. I'm just curious. The last thing I remember is enjoying a nice day with my wife. Did you know my wife?
I knew her.
We were in a car. Did we have an accident with you?
No. My death was no accident.
Did I have something to do with your death?
I don't want to talk about it.
But it did have something to do with me, right?
I said I don't want to talk about it. Hey! Let us out of here! They can't keep us in here forever.
We're dead. Forever is exactly how much time we have. But you're okay with that, because I'm the one that's squirming, right? Look, it may not be a pleasant story, but it appears the only way out of here is for you to tell me how we are connected.
Then we're gonna be in here forever, because I'd rather die another painful death than to help you with anything.
Did I do something terrible to you when we were alive?
Does it really matter now?
Obviously it does, or we wouldn't be trapped in this room together. If I did something to you, I'd like to know.
Death is no different than life. I'm here to help me, and only me.
Suit yourself. Were you married?
Yes.
Kids?
Yes.
I had two.
I know. I have a proposition for you.
Okay.
When I was alive, I never gave something without getting something in return.
We're dead. What could a dead person have to trade?
I want something you got the moment you were born. Something I worked my whole life to get but never got it.
And what was that?
Respect.
Respect? Respect is earned.
Don't give me that. I worked my ass off my whole life doing manual labor jobs, so I was always treated as a loser. You were born with money in your pocket, and Silver Spoon got you all the respect before you even learned to talk. Your name got you everything, mine got me nothing.
So that's what this is all about? An exchange of issues?
What are you talking about?
You want me to give you something you didn't get in life, and I want you to give me something I didn't get regarding death. Will that make us even?
Something like that.
The problem with what you're asking, my friend, is that you have done nothing here to earn my respect. You are a bitter, angry, dead man who hates himself because he never accomplished anything in life. You resent me because my life was a success, and people will remember me that way. How about you? Will anyone remember you?
As a matter of fact, they will.
Favorably?
Who cares?
You do. Tell me, how many people showed up at your funeral? I may not know how I died, but I can guarantee you there were many mourners at my funeral.
Shut up!
What are you gonna do? Kill me if I don't? Look, it's obvious that you hate being here with me as much as I hate being here with you. Tell me what you need to say, and we both can move on and never have to see each other again.
I was one of the last people to see you alive.
Okay, where was I?
You were waving at the crowd and smiling. Your wife was next to you. She was,
Pink dress. And then what?
Shots rang out.
Oh my God. I was hit.
You were shot in the head and died.
Okay, were you in that crowd?
No,
Where were you?
I was in the building where the shots came from.
Shock spectator or would-be executioner?
Mr. President, it's time for you to move forward.
But what about me?
Mr. Oswald, you can't move forward until you resolve your own issues.
But I told him what happened.
Yes, and he can move on. Now it's your turn. It's right toward
My
that.
turn for what?
To face your executioner.
Does everyone get this chance?
Only if they're a murder victim. On Earth, the criminal gets to face his accuser. Here we have a different philosophy. We believe the murder victim should be able to face anyone who had something to do with their death.
So, he did it.
It's right this way, Jack.
Mr. Oswald, I believe you know Mr. Ruby.